Did you know that even though there are tens of thousands of words in the English language, you really only need about 3,000 of them to say anything you need to say? I'm teaching 3,000 words in 3,000 days. Stick with me and you'll get a new word every day. Minor. Minor has a few meanings. I have here, so the age of majority in the United States is 18. Once you reach the age of 18, then you can vote. You can't drink, but you can vote. You also can make medical decisions for yourself, and you don't need to tell your parents about those medical decisions. So in the United States, the age of majority is 18. And when you are younger than 18, you are still a minor. So minor can mean younger than 18. In your country, it might be a different age. This right here is a minor injury. So minor can mean young, but usually not able to accept responsibility for yourself. Minor can mean lesser, unimportant, lower, or smaller. Minor. She suffered only minor injuries in the car accident, so she didn't need to stay in the hospital. Here, minor injuries means small, not serious. The company made a minor change in the software to fix a bug that caused it to crash occasionally. A minor change is a small change. Insignificant. He was a minor when he signed the contract, so the agreement wasn't legally binding until his parents approved it. Minor is the legal term that means a person is under the age of 18 here in the United States. But again, it might be different in your countries. Put it in the comments. What's the age of majority in your country? She decided to minor in psychology while majoring in biology at university to broaden her knowledge. So here, a minor in college is your secondary course of study. I actually majored in German when I went to college in my undergraduate work. I majored in German and I minored in English and history. So I had two minors. Then I went on and I got a master's degree in teaching English to speakers of other languages. So I took one of my minors and a large portion of my major and I put it into my master's degree. A minor is, it generally requires fewer hours of study to reach the minor level. There was a minor disagreement between the team members, but they quickly resolved it and continued working well together. So minor means small in scale or small in importance. The opposite of minor is major. The noun is minor, but that's when I use it in terms of a person. A person is a minor if they are 17 or younger, or the course of study is my minor was English and history. The verb is minor, to minor in something. I minored in history and English. The adjective is minor. It's a minor problem, nothing to worry about. And it's awkward to make minor into an adjective or an adverb. I'm minorly concerned. You might say that, minorly. Again, it's a little bit awkward. You would generally say, I'm not overly concerned. You would put it into a negative and I'm not majorly concerned about this, rather than saying I'm minorly concerned. In fact, look, my the AI in Canva is telling me that I'm spelling it wrong. So it's not recognizing it as a real word. However, if you say, I'm minorly concerned about this, people are going to understand what you mean. So minorly is becoming a word, maybe. That's how English grows. English is kind of a funny, English is really organic. Stick with me here for just a minute. A lot of languages are want to define what is their language. And I would say that English went through a phase back in the time of Queen Victoria where they really wanted to define what is English and what is not English. But English is organic, especially North American English. We tend to just say what we say and then say that it's English. It's called descriptive language. So if you hear it, then use it. If it makes sense, use it and see what comes of it. Because English is constantly evolving. It's one of the reasons that English has more words than other languages. It's also one of the reasons that English is so hard to learn because it's constantly changing. I really hope that you enjoyed this word. Use it 5 times today, write it down, commit it to memory, and I'll see you in the next lesson.